What if I told you that there is a platform that will help you launch a profitable online business in just 1 minute using AI? Stick around to discover how NAS.io is revolutionizing the experience of e-commerce and helping over 190,000 people build thriving community-powered internet businesses with zero technical skills. Let's dive into this. So this is NAS.io, and as you can see here, it says build your dream business in literally 1 minute. Now, normally this wouldn't be possible because you'd need to hire devs, you need to hire staff, and you really have to build the whole business from scratch. But with this platform, you can actually use AI to do all of the heavy lifting for you. So it's even going to recommend you products, it's going to allow you to monetize directly on this platform, and many more features here. So let's dive into the back end, the dashboard here, and see what it looks like. So here we are in the dashboard for NAS.io. And honestly, guys, after using this, I would say this is essentially the all-in-one platform for online entrepreneurs. What this does is it basically just allows you to skip all of the hard steps that we would normally have to take. So that would be online products, specific links, and many more features that we're going to dive into today. So if we do want to set up our business here, we're obviously going to want a community, and this platform hosts communities incredibly well. In fact, it's actually going to give you your own gated off community here that you can link people to, and then they can see all of the content and posts that you put out. Now, this could be a community that's free to join, so you could build up a free audience, or you can actually have it gated and monetized so people can't access this section without having to pay money. So if you did want to have a private coaching section on your website, then what you could do is have the free version, and then if they pay, they get access to the paid version directly like this. And you can see here, this would be the latest posts. We've got a feed here, and we've got the community section in which, yes, you could go in and see all the members and interact with them. But let's go back to the dashboard here for a second. We can see there is this beautiful big create button. And I will say the UI for this looks fantastic. It's incredibly easy to use. So if we hit this create button, we can see it says challenge, event, digital product, zero link, which we'll get into in a minute, course, one-on-one session, or membership. So we can create any of these right here, and the titles really speak for themselves. The only thing that I should really explain here, guys, is the challenge. So a challenge here is an alternative to selling an online course, because people have been selling online courses for literally decades now, and the better way to actually get a conversion is to give that audience member or that lead a challenge. Because if they are challenged to do something and they pay something to do a challenge, then they're going to want to pass the challenge rather than, say, dropping off of a course halfway through. So this is the challenge section here in which we could create a challenge in literally 1 minute, in which we would just upload a photo here, where I could browse my computer and upload the photo, or I could use Unsplash here and actually get one of the photos they have here in stock, which I consider to be very helpful. Then we've got the challenge title, the price, whether it's fixed or flexible, so you could actually have a minimum price and then a suggested price for people to pay. This could be a great way to onboard users. And then underneath that, we have fixed dates for the course to take place, or having the course always on. If it is like a program that's ongoing with coaching and stuff like this, this would be the better way to do it. But if it's a fixed date course where people have to turn up on time to lessons and Zoom calls, then you can set it up here with ease. Once we're happy with this section, we press next, and we can see when are the checkpoints for this course. We can do weekly, we can do custom days here since they've bought the course, but let's just go with daily here. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what else this platform can do. So here underneath, we do have the visit. So this would be like an analytics section for your community where you can analyze your traffic, what products are being sold, the source of where that traffic's coming from, and you can even look at member growth here with this fancy looking chart. If we go back, we can see a zero link. So zero link is basically where you can generate a payment link in seconds. And then, yes, you can actually give that link to someone. Where would this be useful? Well, if you've created an event using NAS.io and then people turn turn up to that event, but they haven't paid for this or they haven't booked it anywhere on your dashboard or your platform, then what you can do is actually just generate a link directly at the event for them so they can pay right there and then. This is going to be incredibly useful because normally you're going to have to sign onto a desktop, you're going to have to actually go and find a new link and then make sure that link is active, etc., etc. But with this platform, with the zero links functionality, what you can do is basically get that done instantly. And another really cool feature here, if you do have a smaller community and you want to grow it, what you can do is use the magic reach feature here, which basically will allow you to target an audience here. Maybe you've bought an email list, you can target that whole email list, and you can write an email or a post or even a WhatsApp DM here to essentially get your message out to those people. This is a great way to grow your audience, and you can even schedule them in the future. Now, we've just scratched the surface on this so far, but there are many more features, including one-on-one sessions where you could basically have a paid coaching consulting session where you book it all in the platform and then it sends you to a Zoom link. And this is obviously great for monetizing. Then you've obviously got a course feature here and a membership feature here. So similar to Patreon or OnlyFans or something like this, you could basically have your community pay membership and get access to a private membership area, as we talked about earlier. Now, one of the coolest features here of this is the digital products. So what you can do here is actually get this platform to use AI to actually analyze your business and your socials and suggest full digital products for you and your business directly tailored to your specific audience. And as we've talked about before, this literally only takes a click to set up. All we would do is put in the product name, or if they've suggested it for you, it's going to fill all of this out. And then you basically make sure it's all looking good, and then you can set the pricing here. After that, you press continue and your product will be live. Now, the event section is really cool. We can see that, yes, we do have our banner here, but it's a very simple and effective filling out process where you do the start of the event, you can do the URL for the event if it's an online event, and this even allows you to put in Zoom links, Google Meet links, and even Twitch links, again, if it's an online event. Now, if it is an in-person event, what you can do here is actually put in a Google Maps link, and then all of this information will be visible to the people that are registering for the event. Super, super simple. You can also set up the payment here or have flexible payments as we talked about before. Below that, we've got limiting capacity. Maybe there's only 100 seats. We can set that up easily. And it's even got a really handy bulk registration. So somebody doesn't buy all the tickets. Maybe we have multiple groups coming. Then yes, we can set that to maybe 10 per person or something like this. And below that, we have the host. And then we have the chat group. This is a great way to interact and engage with your community, particularly before and after events or scheduling new events with potential recurring customers. So you could put a WhatsApp group in here or a Telegram group or something like this. And then as they're registering for the event, they join the group and then you've got access to that person or that lead for future events. Now, we've talked about Magic Reach, but what's coming very soon to this platform is truly unique. What we can see here is these guys are actually going to be doing something called Magic Ads. So if you do have a smaller community, you could use this to basically set up fully functioning ad campaigns to grow your audience and your business using ads and using their AI technology to target the right demographic. So that is Nas.io. You should definitely be using this for your community, guys, because it's just easier for you to set up as we've seen here today. And it's a lot easier for your audience to basically just go through and sign up and pay for things without having to go to dodgy websites or not trusting you as much. Whereas this is a reputable brand and it's something that is powered by AI, literally down to the fundamental foundational level. So it's only going to get better over time, and it's seriously already probably one of the best products for managing and growing your community out there right now. Because whether you're selling challenges, courses, files, events, coaching, or membership, this is the platform that basically has you covered from all angles and allows you to do multiple of these at once. This way, you're not signing up for 10 different platforms just to try and get the right type of products that you can sell. You've got it all in one place, all at your fingertips, and all easy to access, in which, yes, you can grow your community and sell products to your community very, very easily. Most users on Nas.io are making over $2,000 per month, and that's 30% higher revenue than they were making before they joined the platform. As well as that, there are over 190,000 entrepreneurs all using this platform right now, so definitely join this trend because this is something that is game-changing when it comes to e-commerce and online products. That's going to be it from me. Check this out in the description. I will see you in the next video.